Hey there folks, John here with Through My Lens, and today I'm coming to you with something automotive related. Today I'm coming to you from Stuttgart, Germany, as part of the hashtag 2025 European tour that I'm taking. And I am in front of the Porsche Museum in Stuttgart, and today I'm going to take you on a tour. Let's go inside. Okay, when you come in the entrance, the ticket desk here is right behind me. It cost me, I believe, 12 euros for a ticket, and it's well worth it. Let me show you what else is on the entrance level here at the Porsche Museum. So there's a nice bistro off to the left of the entrance. You can also buy tickets here in this area. There is a multimedia guided tour that you can take. There's a desk to get that. I'm not sure what the cost is because I did not do that. And there's another little cafe here that I do recommend. They had a really nice ham and cheese sandwich that I tried. And over here you can see the garage where they maintain the vehicles that are here in the Porsche Museum. Some really neat cars in here. Okay, also on the entry level, you have here, right behind me, the Porsche Museum store. Lots of Porsche memorabilia in there and items that are unique to the Porsche Museum. Okay, so also on this level is the escalators up. There are stairs. Don't recommend the stairs. It's a long way up. So let's head up to where the exhibits are. Okay, as soon as you get off the escalators, you get into a more historical area of the museum where you're going to see some really old but really interesting vehicles that Ferdinand Porsche himself designed. As you can see behind me, some really cool stuff. You can see here there's some really interesting virtual reality things that you can do. Been kind of a crowd pleaser today. Continuing on, see more interesting historical vehicles like this early race car. This is a Porsche Type 360 from 1947. Okay, now we're getting to one of my favorite areas of the museum. This is just a gorgeous 356. Really like this. Just fantastic. Some really beautiful vehicles here. Of course, immaculately restored. This 550 Spider is amazing. We have another Speedster over here. Just gorgeous 356. Just everything is perfectly restored. Quite amazing. Another early race car here from 1962, a Porsche Type 804. How'd you like to have a Porsche tractor to do farm work with? I think that would be pretty incredible. It's a really pretty tractor. Hopefully you're getting a sense of the scale of the museum. It is just massive and has just so many amazing exhibits. Nice place where people like to pose for pictures is on this podium. Throughout the museum, you'll see a lot of die-cast replicas. Really cool display here. Here's a car I've always had a soft spot for, the Porsche 914S. This particular model is from 1969. These are a really cool car. You can take the top off, so they're kind of like a convertible. Stock, they were not overly fast, but a lot of people ended up putting flat sixes in them. And these cars were just amazingly well balanced and handled so well. Really wish Porsche would make something like this again. Okay, we've got lots of examples of famous racers through the years. Just amazing. Ah, that's beautiful. All right, coming up in this section of the museum, we have a few cars from the days of when I was younger and really pined after these cars. This is a racing version of a 924. Got a rally vehicle here. It's a 959. Prepped for the Paris-Dakar. This is pretty interesting, a car that I always liked. This is a 944 Cabriolet. I had a hardtop 944 when I was in college. And this one, even though the exterior color would not be my choice, the interior color is the same burgundy leather that I had in my 944. For some reason they took the Blancpain stereo out. They still have the Blancpain equalizer, you can see there. This is so cool. I think this one's 1 year off from mine. It does not have the classic telephone dial wheels that my 944 had. This is 2 years off. Mine was an 87. This is an 85. 944 Cabriolet. But that is the same steering wheel that was on my old Porsche. Same instrument cluster. And here is one of my all-time favorite Porsches, the 959. This is the car, if you were a kid growing up in the 80s, this is the car that every self-respecting car enthusiast had a poster of on their wall. And guards red, just amazing. The Porsche 959. This is a really cool display of some more Porsche racing vehicles and some really creative paint. So cool. All right, next up we have some more classic Porsches, again from when I was growing up. Here's the 928. And here is a car that I also really like. This is the car that replaced the 944. This is the 968. They got rid of the pop-up headlights, which I think was a mistake. I always love those. But the 968, other than having some engine differences, had a lot of styling cues and parts that carried over from the 944. This is some kind of special version of the Boxster. It's called the Studi. Really interesting interior. Never seen anything quite like that. Here's a really cool display of trophies that celebrates all the success that Porsche's had in motorsports. Really cool. Of course, Porsche recently won the 24 Hours of Daytona. Another famous car that no museum collection for Porsche would be complete without, the Carrera GT.
Nie wiem, przetrzymać wdychę i się bardziej.
Really love this one. Love those stripes. A relatively late model, a 2016 911R. Next up we have this 918 Spider. The Porsche Vision. The Porsche Museum is a really huge space, but as you can see, they've pretty much made use of every nook and cranny that's here. Another 914. It's like a Pan American concept. Pretty cool. Coming up here is kind of a neat thing. You can have your picture taken inside that Porsche 718 Boxster, which happens to be one of my favorite later model Porsches and one that I would really like to get. Makes a nice memento. They print out a picture for you, and then you can go plug in your email address and the picture will be sent to you. I'll go ahead and put up a picture of my picture here on the screen. As you can see, they use a filter to make the car a little different color, which is good because I wasn't really digging that kind of mauve purplish color that's there. Over here you can see they do have some horse simulators as well. Those appear to be pretty identical to the models that my buddy and I used at the Porsche Experience Center that got us sicker than dogs. We tried to simulate the Nürburgring, and we've both driven the Nürburgring in person, and driving it in person did not make us nearly as sick as the simulator did. You can also see that neat Macan that's down there. I kind of appreciated that because I'm seriously considering a Macan for my next Porsche. Okay, well, we're heading down the elevator back to the entrance. But I hope you've really enjoyed this kind of guided tour of the Porsche Museum in Stuttgart, Germany. It's fantastic. This is actually the second time I've been here. I was here about 13 years ago, and a lot's changed. Some hasn't, but it's fantastic. It is my favorite of the German auto museums. I've been to the Mercedes Museum. Of course, fans of Through My Lens will know that I did a tour of the BMW Welt in the BMW Museum yesterday, and really the Porsche Museum is my favorite. And I'm so happy that I had the opportunity to come back to Stuttgart and see it all again. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope you've enjoyed this production from the Through My Lens YouTube channel. If you did, please click on the like button and do share the video on social media. If you'd like to see more content like it, please do subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and do check out Through My Lens at www.throughmylens.org.